and then vote on it, the content, and then put it up on the website.
Let's put it right together for next month's meeting.
While we're on the subject, I also think that we need to bring back our town video equipment to videotape this meeting as well as the planning board meetings. I think they should be videotaped or recorded.
Let's go back to the March 27th meeting. On a motion by Councilman Cotton, seconded by Councilwoman Sanders, the board voted to appoint the town clerk's office as the administrator of the website. Okay? Cool. How many town meetings in New York State, we all read newspapers, do you know where the board discusses what goes on the website every meeting, if they have a meeting? When we set this website up, I suggested that we appoint an administrator. Now, town law indicates that the board is responsible, is legally responsible for what goes on the website. I didn't say or didn't suggest a resolution giving the town clerk authority of what to put on and not to put on the website. I thought and kind of trusted our town clerk to put on the website what is appropriate. And also, websites aren't built overnight. All right, so I thought, well, we come up with the minutes, and we come up with the contacts, we come up with the forms for the building codes and that kind of stuff, and we'll build from there. Now, I don't believe that anybody put any political content that we had the discussion about on that website. On the front page of that website, it says Facebook. You take your mouse and you click on Facebook, and you go from our town website to Facebook. Now, the modern websites that these guys are buying and selling to towns allow that, and then that goes out and searches in whatever website within the town that has Town of Palatine content is supposed to pick up. Now, one of the fellows that set the website up doesn't like that, and the other fella likes that. One of them is used to working with big towns, and one of them is used to working with small rural towns. We are a small rural town, and the only other website in the area that refers to the town of Palatine is the one that you thought that it went to. And it's the only one out there, so it is the one it goes to. So I voluntarily took it off. It's no more than appropriate, because it's just not to have one person have a website that they get by clicking off on the town website is not right. So I'm in full agreement with it. I'm not trying to give you fellows a bad time. And as far as it showing up again this last week, I was 250 miles away from any kind of a cell tower or anything like that. I had absolutely nothing to do with that. And the guy who set it up and put that on there was fishing in the boat next to me. It was not our doing, and I'm sorry it happened. And Mrs. Dunn contacted Canada Lake Computer, and he admitted he did some switching around to something. I don't even know what exactly he did, and it showed up again. And I'm sorry, but that stuff happens. Now, for what we should be putting on the website from here on out, I don't think it requires a motion or a formal resolution as to what we should be putting on there. If you want to do that, I have a laundry list that I brought tonight that if you want all my correspondence and everything on that website possible, you aren't going to like some of the letters. You aren't going to like a lot of stuff. And a lot of that stuff I have just held close and not put it out there in public purposely. Now, the meetings of this board should be on that website, and the way it's looking to me, our planning board is getting quite active, and people from out of the area are doing types of transaction where that stuff should be on there. But other than that, I don't see a lot of verbiage going onto that website. And I don't see the need to discuss it. we discussed it one night tonight, and you're happy with where it's going with minimal entries on the website, I say let's do it and get it behind us. And then if somebody has a complaint about the website, let's deal with it in an ordinary matter with the town clerk.
I'm sure there's gonna be things that we'd like to add. Sean just gave a great list of stuff just tonight, and I think we should just take a time next month to, and it is Town Law 64 that the board must have a vote on the approval of what goes on to the website.
I'm not saying we gotta go all out, I'm just like.
You're not gonna load Linda with work, I'll tell you right
We're
now.
not trying to load Linda with work. As a matter of fact, if we get a good list and all those applications get up, it'll be less people bothering her for applications. They can just download it and bring it in when it's done.
It's happening now, it's getting there.
But like for instance, I came in and got a special use permit from Linda. We could put that one up on the website. There's one that should be brought up there, not just the probably a long form and a short form seeker and a number of other items that they don't have to come in there. I think you're correct. Just my point is that we should come up with a list once, and then we can make sure it's complete. And
When we started this, if you'll recall, I asked you to take stuff in the town clerk's office that you thought should be on the website, and we would get it worked on. And what showed up, Linda?
Nothing.
So we're right back where we were when we started this thing, and if somebody would have listened a little bit to me, we wouldn't be here tonight wasting time doing this again. That's where we're at. Now, a suggestion, just a suggestion. If you want stuff on the website, bring in samples of it, or bring in what you want on the website, deposit it in the town clerk's office, and we will talk about it at the next board meeting.
Fair enough.
fair enough.
Fair enough.
There we go.